guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. So in today's video we have something pretty damn awesome. I wanted to show you this for a very long time. This is a portable arcade game machine, top quality you deserve, or this is what the packaging says. So very curious what we're going to get. The packaging is not very special, it's pretty basic if you ask me. So we're going to do a little bit of unboxing, we're going to play some arcade games, and we're going to just have some fun together. Alright, so let's see what we're going to get with this portable arcade machine. So for the people who don't know, there are so many new ways for playing arcade games nowadays, and this is one of these ways. So it comes with the power supply. It's a 12-volt power supply like all of the Pandora Box versions. We're having here an HDMI cable, so yes, we can basically use this thing like a game console or just plug it into your television if you want to. Here we have, wow, this is a very old version, but this is the VGA cable, so you can use it on a VGA monitor. The packaging itself, I like it. It's packed up very well, very basic. And let's remove these foam blocks and let's do a little bit of overview what we're going to get. Alright, so let's take a close look how, first of all, to open it. Because you need to remove the joystick itself. It's a very unique way. And flip it open. Wow, this is very difficult to do, but open it up. So this is how it works. Now we have the joystick. We need to put it in the right position, of course, otherwise we can't play the games. It's always a little bit tricky, so you need to do it very fast. Alright, so we're having the joystick, very clickish. I like it. I don't know if these are Sanwa versions of, there are some Sanwa clone versions out there, or better said, with Sanwa clone joystick and buttons. But the buttons and the joystick doesn't feel bad at all. Alright, so we have an on and off switch over here. Start, coin and pause. Pause for going back into the Mame menu. And here we have the battery indicator. And that brings us to the bottom of the system. But there is only a little bit of a downside to the portable I got here. There are no batteries inside. So keep in mind, this is going to be a little bit of a nightmare to order these. I will grab some to show you what are the differences. Alright, so none of these portables I have come with battery inside. And the battery inside, that is the biggest problem with this thing. But that is my personal opinion, of course. You need to have these, let's say, 1800, 650 models. I know, for example, some YouTubers have also the problem of finding the right one. These come from the retro arcade machines. Fun fact, these are too big for fitting in the device. So I looked around in my battery storage and I found this GTF. I don't have 3 of them, but the major problem with these things are, they say there's 9800 milliamp, but there are a lot of fake ones. So be aware if you're buying these batteries. Just want to point it out. Or just use the power supply that I'm going to use in the video. But yeah, now you're thinking, what's the point of the portable? I know. Just to give us free batteries next time. Friend from China. So that brings us to the back of the device. There's a little different compared with the Pandora boxes, simply because we're having an HD in. Yes, so we can use this monitor just basically like a monitor. So that's pretty unique. Alright, we're having the DC 12-volt input, HDMI out, audio out like all the Pandora boxes, volume control, settings and 2 USB ports. But I need to tell you that not all of these main boards support extra controllers, so keep that one in mind. Alright, and at the right side we're finding a Vga output. Alright, the moment of truth, let's power it on, let's see what we're going to get. Because the screen itself, it's not very big. You can see this line over here, so they didn't fit it perfectly inside the frame, but alright, that's what we're going to get. Alright, that's what we call a very special intro. Alright, so let's take a close look at the screen itself. How is the view angle? It's not bad at all. I'm guessing this is not an EPS screen. As you can see already when I'm moving the screen itself, you can see that the colors are a little bit fading out. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Alright, so this one comes with the Pandora Box 3D. Yes, people, we're having a new version. But basically it's the same like the Key 7, the Pandora 3D, the Pandora 3D Treasure. So at the first list, for the people, I'm just going to do a quick explanation what are we going to get. The first list is the 3D games. You can add new games if you like. Alright, let's go to the 2D list, and this is what the problem with this thing is. There is no search function and it is one big epic mix of games. One big epic mess. So the list goes on and on and on. And there is quite some different games on this. Alright, so we have the latest. Let's see if we can go back all the way up. Oh yeah, I finally found it. When you're going into the list and you want to go back, you need to press the green button. And it goes all the way up. Alright, so we're having the latest list over here, and that's it. So we're going to try some games and let's see how they are running and how they are looking on the screen. Right, let's see. Let's do a little bit of arcade. Get ready for the next battle. So what I know of the previous models, it was a little bit stuttering, but it did work. Alright, let's see.
Round one. Fight.
I must say, yeah, that's what I'm meaning. That is exactly what I'm meaning. So it's running on the exactly same emulators. I'm guessing PCP, EP, or whatever you call it on Android. But as you can see, this game runs fine. But again, PCP is supported, but not 100%.
You win. Round two.
The buttons are very nice. Alright, so let's try some other games. Alright, let's play a little bit of Dead Alive. The only game, or better said, the only emulator that you can change the aspect ratio. Yes, for the people who really love the 6:9 or 4:3, you can change it over here. So that's pretty cool. But shame is, this is the only one you can do this. Alright, so let's check if we can play some games. Let's do survival mode. So if you look at the menu, it runs pretty smooth. Going to choose Yan Lee, one of my favorite characters to play with. I'm going to show you here the loading times, quite fast. Alright, let's see. But still, what I have this problem with the Dreamcast, you can see it's running quite slow. So it's not perfect emulated. Okay, now I'm just finding my buttons in this game. Yes, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Kung Fu style. But it's still playable. It was a perfect round. Ooh, she dodged it. Try to dodge it again. But a little bit too early. Whoa, she's countering my move. I really like the joystick. It's not that wiggle stick where we're used to with these Chinese products. Alright, so this is pretty cool when you're hooking up to the television or your monitor in my case. You can see it still works on the normal screen, and we're having the option for the big screen. So you can just play and somebody can watch, or you can just use this thing like a controller itself. Oh yeah, nice. Upgrade. Oh crap. Oh, by the way, it doesn't save. Just want to say it, I tried it before when on a different version. Basically, they are all the same versions if it comes to the 3D part. Nevertheless, you can save, so it's pretty pointless.
Dear Mario,
Yes.
please come to the castle.
Yes. No, I don't come to the castle. Your cake is for shit.
Alright, so I just want to say that N64 is supported by the system, but it is pretty damn horrible most of the time. Mario 64 is one of the release games. They did manage to fix this game and it's playable on it. And yeah, again, we can't save, so that makes it extra pointless. But if you load up new games, for example, Killer Instinct is one of these great games you can play, but they are glitched out. Some of them are playable, but keep that in mind. Alright, so let's play a classic one. But if I do this, I don't know if you can see it on the camera itself, but if you compare the screen over here that is in this machine with the IPS Philips, you can see the IPS Philip is very vibrant and colorful. And you're missing it out with the portable device. Sakura, you little runt. I was talking about the screen and you need to beat me up when playing. It's time for your punishment, Akuma style. Alright, so let's do a little bit overview of the settings menu. This is very interesting. I go to the USB joystick mode, and it seems to be that you can use this device, or normally when you're having an full arcade stick or the single thing, you can connect it to your PC or your other console. Okay, getting out this menu is pretty damn annoying. Alright, so I need to press the setting button again. EO testing, this is for input, the game input mapping. I'm going to show you over here. Here's it getting really interesting. As you can see, we have the option for adding a controller. And yes, we have USB gamepad support, but there is only one thing that is a little bit of a problematic with this software. If you look at this, you can only choose for play 1, 2 and play 3, 4. So that is sometimes a little bit of a problem. And let's see, we have more to the game removing. You can remove two-dimensional games if you don't like them. So that is a very good thing if you just want to clean up the list. But keep in mind, when it's removed, you can never get it back. So the software itself, as you can see at the bottom over here, that is version 3.3.8. So they did use a totally new version. But I'm guessing more that's my revision or something, because there is no extra things like a search function. I cannot say that games like Dead or Alive are running way better. So there's more like, I'm guessing, a layout update, and no way of saying there is an update if it comes to the emulator itself. So if you're having an old one, it is not, let's say, a good option to upgrade. Not at all with this version. Alright, so let's play one more game. Oh, and for the people who are asking, the sound comes from the screen itself. Let's see how this thing runs.
Get ready. Round 1. Fight.
Oh! Oh, almost.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh! Just missed it out. Alright, so this is what we're going to get with the arcade box. I really like this tiny arcade machine. It's indeed portable, and if you can get yourself some batteries, you can take it with you everywhere you go. So it runs a lot of different systems from 2D dimensional up to 3D. PSP is not, let's say, supported 1%, same for N64. But some games work and it's just fun to play these old retro games. So this is what you're going to get with the arcade box. Let me know what you think of this. Maybe you already own one of these systems. For now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell and become one of the Wicked family. And hope to see you in the next video.